Hi all, how's it going? Today I'm actually going to show you how to make a staff of herding. It's a staff where you actually farm a couple of things, and to get there you go to New Tristan, Old Ruins, and it's in Act 1. To bring the staff of herding with you, and when you go to this right hand corner of the map, you see a power pop up. The only reason why it pops up is because of the staff of herding. It needs to be in your inventory when it pops up, so that's him there, and you can go under this hole, whatever, and there you go, you've got Rainbow Land. So while you want to go into Rainbow Land, there's a couple of reasons. First reason is there's an ultra rare drop from Lord Sir William. Sir William only drops at Whimyshire, and you need the staff of herding for that. So William's a teddy bear. He pretty much looks like, I don't have it because he's pretty much a rare drop and it's only a portrait, which is what you're gonna get. So this is the portrait. A lot of people are looking for him because everyone wants the portrait. The other thing you're gonna drop from there is a Spectrum and the Horadic Hamburger. So those three things is gonna come from Whimyshire. Just note that Whimysdale is a completely separate map, and to get that you really have to get the rainbow gold to spawn. So what I'm going to show you is where to get the ingredients for the staff of herding. Okay, the first ingredient is actually a black mushroom, which I don't have here. I have it in seasons, and I've got it in campaign mode, but you can do it in adventure mode, I believe. And what you need to do is go to CATHEDRAL. So when you go to CATHEDRAL level 1, you're looking for this corner here where I'm at, and you can see it's a pile of rubble. So if you see that, you might leave the game, because that little corner on the southwest of the map only spawns a pile of rubble or a room, and that room is actually where the black mushrooms is. So this is in seasons, and that's what the room looks like, and I've basically picked one up there. Next ingredient you need is Leorics Shinbone. Leorics Shinbone can be found at Leorics Manor. What you're looking for is a fireplace. So you might have to restart a couple of times to get it, and it's on this corner here. And I'm just going to show you the actual way to get it. So in this one, I've actually used my bar and found a burnt out log, and it's there. The next one is Liquid Rainbow, and you get it at Dowager Oasis, and sometimes it spawns as the location sometimes spawns as a bounty, and it's in the southeast quadrant of the map. And what you're looking for is a little corridor or passageway, and you've got this merchant that comes up. So once you see the merchant, that means there's going to be a cave. So go into that, and you need to probably farm the whole area. And in this case I've found it in level 1 in a chest, and just using my bar, and it pretty much just solely drops liquid rainbow. The next ingredient is probably the hardest, and it's the Gibbering Gemstone, and it pretty much looks like that. And the reason why it's hard is because you've got 3 layers RNG as opposed to the others, which is either 1 or 2. So first of all, you need the Caverns of the Frost to spawn, which in this case, you can, if you see a bounty that says clear the Icefall Caves, you can pretty much forget about it, because it's either the Icefall Caves or the Caverns of Frost, and you need Caverns of Frost. So you need that to spawn. Second of all, you need this super unique called Chitara to spawn, and that's the second layer. And within Chitara, once you find him, you need the Gibbering Gemstone to spawn. So you might have to farm that area a couple of times by restarting. Okay. Caverns of Frost spawns in the Fields of Slaughter. So to get there, port to Bridge of Corsic, and obviously it's going to be either Icefall Caves or Caverns of Frost. And it spawns on either the left, on this side of the map, or the right hand side, and it's already on the left as you can see, but to go to the right you actually got to go to the far right, and it's somewhere on this side, so where my mouse is. So once you get into the Caverns of Frost, which is either on the left or right hand side of the map, looking for Chitara. So you can't, I don't know if he spawns on level 1, but I found him on level 2, so it's best to search the whole map. This is game footage on my barb, and it's pretty much spawned on level 2. He might not spawn there, he may, but when he does, if RNG luck is on your side, you get the Gibbering Gemstone from him. So once you get all those ingredients, those 4 ingredients, the 5th one is actually, you go to Chaldean, and in there you want Squirt the Peddler. So Squirt the Peddler actually sells a couple of things, but what you really want from her is actually Word Spell. Word Spell is the easiest ingredient to get for the Staff of Herding. So you buy that, and let's assume I've got the mushroom, which is tied into from Seasons, and you go to the Blacksmith. So what you're doing there is you're actually forging a weapon, and you're forging Staff of Herding. So go to Staff, which is alphabetical under S, and it's just there. So obviously I don't have it, so it's come up as 0, and that's what the black mushroom looks like. So you need Word Spell, black mushroom, Staff of Herding, liquid rainbow, Gibbering Gemstone, and Leorics Shinbone, and that's how you make it. So here's a couple of farming tips to help it get the Staff of Herding easier. And what I would do is, to farm it, I won't farm each one individually by restarting the map. I'll actually farm it all one go. That's assuming you don't have any ingredients at all to get the Staff of Herding. So what I'll do is I'll port to New Tristram, do Cathedral level 1, find the black mushroom. If I don't find it, then I'll go to Leorics Manor, port there, try to find Leoric's Shinbone in the fireplace. After that, I'll port to Chaldean, Doago Oasis, find the cave, look for the liquid rainbow. It may or may not be there. Then after that, last but not least, probably the hardest one, Bridge of Corsair. So port there, then after find Caverns of Frost if it's not on a bounty. So you do that. Once you do that that 4 round, then you probably restart. That way you don't have to restart for each and every one, because basically you're going to waste your time doing a lot of restarts. So that's my best tip of getting the Staff of Herding for farming. Obviously the other tip is depending on what gear you got, this is probably not the best gear to farm on my Julianas because it's on a push. But what you really want is go for movement speed. So you're looking at for monks, fleet-footed, probably Krem's buff, stuff like that. So you can get a lot of movement speed, so you're not walking like at a snail's pace. So yeah, so those are my top 2 tips. So I hope you guys get the Staff of Herding, and I hope you like this video, so subscribe and like please. Thanks.